Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Paul Goldschmidt, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap. He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Dansby Swanson leading things off and takes a strike. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Center field. He's got it. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Here's Nick Madrigal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gibson, in his 11th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Goldie moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Two now. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 91. Yoan. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bellinger going back, and he brings it into the warning track. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. A lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these players and you just say, man, this team is lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky, and that's what this game is all about.
The right fielder, Moises.
Stepping in, Moises Gomez. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Homered last night, added another hit as well. On the line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but Anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Chopped on the ground. Throw pulls him off the bag at first. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded. So 2 down, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Ball 1, no strikes. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So 3 left for St. Louis. Scoreless after 1. Top of the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Jordan Walker. Just missed. One out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Into center. Moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Swing and a ball popped up. Goldie under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Now up for St. Louis, Kyle Gibson. Golden opportunity right here. Now this is in the air down the line. Nice grab on the run. Runners tied up from second and third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability to...
Right side, hard hit. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
That one is absolutely belted. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does, and at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the Smith.
The first baseman, number 12, Dominic Smith.
Gibson back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand batter waits. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Contreras drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And next for the Cubs, Pablo Aliendo.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Cubs trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Kyle Hendricks.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the pitch.
Aye.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Curveball over for a called strike.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. That one ripped. Out of here. His 38th of the year. It's 5-zip.
For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
And that's outside. And that is ball one. Fastball for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Magical stands in now and watches strike one.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
One down, base is empty. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And here it comes. Bounce to third. Throws to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Bellinger up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's towards center. And Bellinger is out. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kyle Gibson. The right-hander back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Number 91 in the box again. Takes a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem. So far, it's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in. Game. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in St. Louis, now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Gibson back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
There's a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Smoked on the ground a second. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Now here is Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
On the ground. And foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's two away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. It's bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Moises Gomez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And he can't make the play. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Kyle Hendricks won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 48.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Man at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. Foul ball.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So man aboard, Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Dom Smith stands in.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 12, Dominic Smith.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And the righty deals.
Hey.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And strike right there.
All above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Arenado tosses to first. 2 away. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Ian Happ looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Mark Leiter Jr.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Over to Smith, and Contreras is retired.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Madrigal on to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's going to be Kyle Gibson, and there's a hit. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Number 91 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Crow Armstrong on second. Gibson at first. 2 out of the inning. The 0-2.
That's out.
Got him swinging. So the Card. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. 4-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Gets under and pops it up. Goldie has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. So up next, Nick Madrigal.
Right through there for a strike. Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That reaches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in St. Louis. And now Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman.
And a pitch. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Out to short. Swanson. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and that ball is gone. His 56th home run of the season. It's 6-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. It's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Not a single base runner through the answer.
The pitch. That clips the corner. Gibson into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back. And there goes the bid in history. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Tough to see the no-no in here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Now here is Jordan Walker. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up now for Chicago, Dominic Smith. Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now the Cubs catcher, Pablo Aliendo. That one in triple digits. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Grounded to third. Could be two. They put the tag on him. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. That one ripped right center field. Bellinger raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Strike one.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
This one in the air. Under it. Snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Two outs, base is empty. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Ryan Helsley. And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that's the third out. We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, number 75.
Luis Vasquez.
Helsley back to work. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
At the belt and fires. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. Gomez racing over to make the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Cardinals leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Helsley is just 1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.